This is College Algebra 102, Part 2, 31 through 50 by Professor Alfredo Gil Olivares Jr., 1029-22. Anyway, one, you could go to college get a degree, or if you want to right now, you can work at Mom Margie's. They have jobs right now. 24 hours, morning, afternoon, night. Get some money like this if you want to. Anyway, let's say you don't want to do that right now. Or you can do both, I guess. Let's take this out of here. Get out of here. It's gone. Now, let's do this one. All right. So if f of x equals 9x minus 7 and g of x equals 4x minus 9, then find f minus g. It means subtract the two functions. So f of x minus g of x, that's what that means right there. Put f of x in there, substitute it in there, substitute it in there. So now what? So now we go 9x minus 7, negative of this is negative, negative of negative is positive, so this is going to end up being what? 5x plus 2. Alright, let's go next one. F of x is 5x squared minus 8x, and g of x is x squared minus 4x plus minus 32. F over g means f of x over g of x, so f of x is this one, and g of x is that one. Put that one on top of this one. That's all we're going to do. We're done. F of x is 7 minus 5x, g of x is negative 2x plus 5. Find f plus g of x. Add the two functions. So substitute there, substitute there. It's a plus, means everything stays exactly like it is. So it's going to be, this is 7 minus 5x minus 2x plus 5. Put them together. You have this x together, negative 7x, and this one is a 12. This one, f of x and g of x. We're going to multiply f times g of x. So you can substitute in 5x minus 6 right there, 8x plus 9 right there, and multiply it out. FOIL, remember that first one times the first one is going to be 40x squared. This one times that one is going to be 45x. That one times that one is going to be negative 48x. And this times this is going to be negative 54. So you have 40x squared minus 3x minus 54. 40x squared minus 3x minus 54. That's it. 40x squared minus 3x minus 54. That's the answer. Composite g circle f of x, or g composite f of x. So substituting for f of x, this one, or this one's going to go inside right here where the x is. That's another way to think of it. So 5 times that, negative 20x, 5 times 5, 25. Put them together, negative 20x, 25, and that's going to be 29. Oh, another composite. Alright, so f circle g of x, or f of g of x. G of x is this one. This one goes inside there where the x is. Or this one's 2 over 7x, so 5 over 2 over 7x minus 4, and this is 4 over 1. But now guess what I'm gonna do? Get the same LCD. 7x, 7x, 7x times this and this. That's gonna give you 2 over 7x minus 28x over 7x. Now I can put this together as one fraction. 2 minus 28x over 7x. Now this is 5 over 1. And 2 minus 28x over 7x. Now this is, get the reciprocal, means this one there, and get this one, flip it upside down. Boom. Times this. So multiply straight across. What's going to happen? You're going to get 35x over 2 minus 28x. Another composite. G circle f of x. G of f of x. Well, f of x is this x minus 10 over 8. Put it inside right here. So we're going to have 8 times this one plus 10. And notice that the 8's cancel. So we have x minus 10 plus 10. And these cancel out. What's left over is just x. Find the distance between the points. So there's a formula for distance formula. You have x1, y1, x2, y2. Put the numbers in there. Put the x1, x2, y1, y2. So negative of negative is positive. This and this is going to be 12. That's going to be negative 5. 12 times 12, 144. Negative 5 to negative 5 is 25. That's going to give you 169. The square root of 169 is exactly 13. Okay? Example, like the distance between your left and right ear. That's a distance. Or, think of it this. The distance in yards between you and the shark in the ocean. How's that? Next question. Find the midpoint for the points. Midpoint formula right there. x1, x2 over 2, y1, y2 over 2. There's a formula. Put the numbers in there. So we have x1, x2, y1, y2. Positive, negative is going to be negative. So you're going to have negative 13 over 2. And this is going to give you a -8, and a 3 is going to give you a -5 over 2. That's it. That's the midpoint between those 2 points. Or think like this, an example. You are the midpoint between the shark in the ocean and the beach at Mustang Island. Huh? Graph the circle. Okay. Easy. Think about this. Do the opposite of this. It's a -4 and this is a -5. So the opposite of that is going to give you 4, 5. That's going to be the center of the graph. And it's going to be a circle. Radius is always going to be the square root of this number right here. The square root of 4 is going to be what? A 2. So the center is going to be 4 up 5. And the radius is going to be what? 2, 2, 2. All these are 2. All the way across. Okay? Like this would be like a, I don't know, under a microscope, the headlights egg or something. Oh, graph the center and radius of the circle. Graph it too. Okay, so first I'm going to complete the square. It's already set up. So this is x plus 7. X plus 7 is this one here. X squared plus 7x plus 7x is 14x. 7 times 7 is 49. And this one is -4 to -4 is 16, and -4 and -4 together give you -8. So this is x plus 7 squared, y minus 4 squared, easily set up. So now, what is the center? Always the opposites. The opposite of this is negative. The opposite of negative is a positive. And radius is square root of this number here. So the center is going to be what? -7 up 4. And the radius is going to be 4. So this is going to be all going to be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay? 4, 4, 4. Everywhere is a 4. Like this is a super headlights egg, I guess. Under a microscope or something. Graph the quadratic function. Okay, there it is, right there. So now, what I'm going to tell you to do is set the windows in your calculator. See all the windows right here, how I set them up? Set the windows first. Then you put the function in. Put the windows first. Put it in the calculator. Once you put it in there and hit graph, it's going to look like this. You're going to get some points. Connect those points on the graph. You're going to get this. And this is the points you're going to get. -5, 0, -4, 5, -2 and 9, 0 and 5, 1 and 0. Okay? Using your graphing calculator, okay? And this is like the, I don't know, the path you swim, the path where you swim in the sea at 2:30 a.m. on Saturday by yourself. You say, yeah, I want to go swimming. Go out swimming in the ocean at night. Good news. Sharks sleep at night. And the bleeding, peeling sunburn will not wake up the sharks, okay? That's a good thing. It's not going to wake them up, okay? Sharks are sleeping. Don't worry about it. You can go out there swimming if you want to. Oh, in the ocean there. Beach is this way. Water's that way. All right. Oh, another graph. Graph the function. Again, set the windows up. And I set these up already, so these are the ones I need for this graph. Put the function in, y1 equals x squared minus 2x minus 8. Hit graph. It's going to give you some points. There's the points on the table right there. Or you connect them. It's going to be -2, 0, 4, 0, 0, -8, 1, -9, and 2, negative. And this is the vertex. This is the lowest point. This is where you are. Swimming out here. This is the ocean. You're going out here swimming, having fun. The ocean, beach. All right. And good thing. Sharks sleep at night. That's a good thing. Good news, sharks eat only in the day, and the bleeding, peeling sunburn will not wake up the sharks, okay? Don't worry about it. And the path you swim in the ocean at 2:36 a.m. on Saturday night all by yourself again, there you go, swim it there, and you come back up to the beach. Start here, the water moves you to the side, you end up somewhere else. There's a shark. Find the max of the quadratic function. Find the max. Well, where is this going to happen? The way you find this is the vertex. Vertex tells you what numbers you need and what is going to be that max. So put the numbers in, A, B, C. Put them in there. -2400, 2 times -4. Same thing over here. This is going to be -2400, -8. That's going to be 300 exactly. Negative by negative is positive. Same thing over here. F of 300. What does that mean? Put it back in the original problem. There it is. 300, 300 goes there. Do it twice. That's going to be this number. Do this number. Now you're going to have 36000 plus 7200 minus 350. So that's going to be 36000 minus 350. 359650. But this one, all I want to know is, when does this happen? At 300 is when this max will happen. Okay, that's like the highest part of the graph right there. At 300, this is the max, but this is what we're going to find out. When is it? And example, in 300 days, there will be a max number of snakes on your ranch. There's those snakes right there. See them? Cute little guys. All right. Go on. Next one. Find the max of the quadratic function. Again, use a vertex, that'll give us a max because it's a graph is up and down. So it's going to be a max. So put the numbers in, A, B, C, and I put a 0 here just to hold it. Go from there. The number right there, the number right there. So you have negative 128 over negative 32, negative 128 over negative 32. So this is going to be 4 and F. How do you find F of 4? Put it back in the original problem. So 4 times 4 times this one, and 4 times this number. So it's going to be negative 256 plus 512 together is 512 minus 256 is 256. So at 4, you're going to get the max. In other words, that's going to be the high point of this graph. At 4 is for example, after 4 hours, a painkiller will be at the maximum of 256 units in your body. You'll feel no pain, I guess, or something. All right, next one. This one. It says find the max of the quadratic function. Same thing. A, B, C, coefficients again. Put it in the formula. Vertex equals max. Put the numbers in. Put the numbers in. And that's going to be negative 32. Negative 32 is going to be a 1. And this is going to be F1. How do you find F1? Put it back in the original problem. 16 times 1 squared plus 32 times 1 plus 34. And that's going to give you what? 16, negative 16 plus 32 plus 34. That's going to give you 16 and 34 is going to be 50. What is it? An example of this. An example of this. After one year, your maximum weight loss was 50 pounds in a good diet. In other words, you did this and 1 year later, you lost 50 pounds. Graph the function. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to group these. Put the first two together, the last two together. That's a group. One group, second group. Then I factored out x squared and a negative sign from this one. But then I converted it to negative 1 is the same as that. So you have x squared times x plus 9 minus 1 times x plus 9. Now what? So now we have, this one comes out, x plus 9 times x squared minus 1. And there's a formula for difference of squares. A squared minus b squared is a plus b, a minus b. So x squared minus 1 squared becomes x plus 1, x minus 1. So x plus 9 equals 0, x plus 1 equals 0, or x minus 1 equals 0. So this one, what do you do? Minus 9 both sides, and x equals negative 9. On the other one, and these cancel out, yes, of course. So now on the other one, we have x plus 1 minus 1 minus 1, so x equals negative 1. Minus 1, add 1, so x equals negative 9, x equals negative 1, x equals 1. Or set up your graphing calculator with this numbers. Make sure you have x min, x max, the scale, y min, y max, these numbers exactly. When you put it in the machine, it will graph this for you. Okay? And this is like your path or you swim in the sea at night at 3:39 a.m. Okay, good news, shark always eat alone. They never bring friends with them. Okay, all alone. Find the zeros. So let's set this equal to 0. There it is. So now take out an x, factor out an x. So this is going to be, and I say possibles of 6, 1, 2, and 3, but let's see. I say negative 2 times 3. Is that work? Let's check it. X times that is x squared. That times that minus plus 3x minus 2x minus 6. That's going to be x squared plus x minus 6. Multiply that by x, x cubed. X squared minus 6x. Yes, that works. So this is the same. So we know that that's right. So x minus 2, x plus 3, x equals 0, x minus 2 equals 0, x plus 3 equals 0. So add 2, x equals 2. Minus 3, x equals negative 3. X equals 0. The zeros are x equals 0, x equals 2, or x equals what? Negative 3. Find the zeros of the function by grouping. Okay, let's do that. First two together, the last two together. See the minus signs? They're all right inside there. Now, I'm going to take out a minus sign. And then I make this into a negative 1. Now I take out x squared from this one. So now we have x plus 4, x plus 4. Take that one outside in front, and then you have x squared minus 1 left over. This and this are left over. See that? Left over. So now, what happens now? X squared minus 1, forming a different square. A squared minus b squared, a plus b, a minus b. Again, this can be x plus 1, x minus 1. So we have, answers are x plus 4 equals 0, x plus 1 equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0. So what do you do? Minus 4 both sides, x equals negative 4. And minus 1 both sides, x equals negative 1. Add 1, so x equals 1. And yes, these always cancel right here. These are gone, out of here. So what's that? The zeros are x equals negative 4, x equals negative 1, and x equals positive 1. All right. Find the zeros of the equation by using synthetic division with one solution. So one solution is given and telling you, hey, you know 4 is one answer to this thing. So use it. Put the 4 here. Synthetic division means just put the coefficients, the 1, the -5, the 2, and the 24. Now, the 1, the -5, -2, and the 24. So bring this one down. 4 times 1 is 4. This together here is -1. 4 times -1 is -4. A -4 and a -2 together is a -6. 4 times -6 is -24. 24 minus 24 is 0. Yes, that does work. So remainder is 0. That means that is one of the solutions. But now look at what's left over. Not at x cubed anymore, it's square. So x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. Possible numbers are 6, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go with a 2 and 3. So does that work? Let's see. 2 times -3, -6. Yes. 2x minus 3x is equal to -1x. Yes. And x times x, x squared. Yes. Ready. X plus 2 equals 0. X minus 3 equals 0. So -2 minus 2. So x equals -2. Or over here, -3 plus 3 plus 3. So x equals 3. So we have 3 answers. We have 4, -2, and 3. So 4, -2, and +3. The zeros for this function. Alright. Oh, I guess we're done with that part anyway. So now, after you finish this part, go surfing, have fun. Go to Mustang Island or, oh, I don't know, wherever you want to go. Just have to get your surfboard and have fun, okay? And after you do that, or you have a lot of money, go to Hawaii, get your Hawaii stuff on, and you get your surfboard out there in the big old giant waves, North Shore somewhere. And watch out, you might get hurt. You might get hurt your arm or stuff like that because the waves are giant. But anyway, here you are looking it down for your, yep, this surfboard got broken. The mast shark got broken, and there's a little smart bird there. And that's okay. You can get it because I put it in a new surfboard. Alright. Holy cow, math monster. Is that more scary than college algebra 102? No way. College algebra is more scary than math monster, I say. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these guys. They're more scary than the college algebra 102? No. No way. No way. How about, oh my god, 7 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more? Are they more scary than the college algebra 102? No. No way. No way. Well, let's see. 7, 7. There they are. We just saw those 7, 7 guys. What is more scary than this? Is this more scary? Let's see. Holy cow, Crunchy, the giant one. Is he more scary than college algebra 102? No. College algebra 102 is more scary. Unless you study and learn it, then what? It's not going to be scary at all. Anyway, good luck. This is Professor Alfredo Alvarez. Thank you. Bye.